Maybe we are going like a Hulkbuster here. And then Miles. I guess we're going to play Miles here because he will be hidden. I could also play him here. I think we go Miles over here. Hey everyone, ShadowDTV here with another Marvel Snap video. We've got an awesome deck profile for you today featuring Miles Morales Spider-Man. This card just launched with the new season pass. Really cool to see a new card in the game. Freshen up a few of our decks here and there. Guys, if you haven't already, here at ShadowDTV, we've almost hit 500 subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'd really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. It really helps with the, the videos and just getting some more views on them. But you guys are absolutely killing it right now. So thank you so much for all the support. Guys, let's get straight into the deck profile. And I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section what you think of Miles Morales Spider-Man. Here's his ability. If a card moved last turn, this costs 1. It's a 4 energy card and it's got 5 power. So let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on the card and if you have any ideas of some cool synergies with it. Of course, we're going to be using Miles Morales in a traditional sort of move deck. Miles Moves is what I've called it. So we'll go through the deck list and then we'll play some games and see how Miles Morales goes. First up, we've got Human Torch. When this moves, double its power. Human Torch can get some really big numbers, so great card to add to a move deck. Iron Fist, of course, allows us to move the next card we play to the left. So plenty of synergies in this deck. And of course, basically every turn we're likely going to be moving something. So if Miles Morales is in our hand, we're going to get him down to 1 cost, which is fantastic. We've got Dagger in here. When this moves to a location, plus 2 power for each card your opponent has there. We can get some good numbers with Dagger. Forge is probably one of the weaker cards in the deck. Definitely could probably replace Forge with something else. But for now, we've got Forge in the deck. On reveal, give the next card you play plus 2 power. Has some good synergy with Multiple Man, so still a good card. Craven, when a card moves here, this gets plus 2 power. Of course, we're going to be moving lots of cards to Craven's location, so you can get some good numbers with Craven as well. We've got Multiple Man. When this moves, add a copy to the old location. So obviously trying to buff Multiple Man with things like Forge and Hulkbuster is ideal. We've got Cloak. Cloak allows us to move, it actually allows both players to move cards to the location next turn. Of course, we're hoping that they're not playing any move cards, so we should get plenty of buffs from Cloak. But we do have to be wary that our opponent can also move cards. Doctor Strange, on reveal, move your highest power cards to this location. Great ability. We can move things like Vulture, even Multiple Man and Human Torch to get some massive buffs. Speaking of Vulture, when this card moves, plus 5 power. If we can move Vulture a few times, he can get some awesome numbers on the board as well. Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster merges with a random friendly card at that location. Ideally, we want Hulkbuster to merge with something like Multiple Man. But, merging with anything else is going to give us more room to play cards, which is completely fine as well. We've got the brand new Miles Morales Spider-Man card. If a card moved last turn, this costs 1. So if we've got Miles Morales in our hand, you bet we're probably going to be able to play it for 1 cost, which is fantastic. And we've got Heimdall here as our main finisher. It's kind of our win condition. It can be hard to win games without Heimdall. Sometimes there's some locations that can suit us without him, but fantastic card. Move your other cards 1 location to the left. Ideally, we want to play most of our cards on the right and move them all over to the left. That's a pretty standard move list. I'm going to be working with Miles Morales, trying to see what cool ideas we can come up with. But for now, I thought it'd be great just to get him in a deck that we know is tried and tested and does actually work, and see how we go. Guys, new season, really exciting. Excited to try and grind back to Infinite again. Get that really cool card back. It's an awesome card back. But let's see how we go with these games. Hello. Hello there. So we could go Iron Fist. Fisk Tower. Already an absolutely awful location for us, but let's see if we can play around it. We'll probably play Iron Fist there. It's going to be a really awful location for us. Fisk Tower is it can be bad news. When it's over on the right, actually, it's fine. You can play around it pretty well. Fisk Tower being on the left is just really, really awkward for us, unfortunately. We'll play dagger here, slide it over. We probably can't play Heimdall for that reason, unless we could change this location, which we would need our opponent to do. Thing is, we don't play any cards that can change locations, unfortunately. But yes, this will be a tough one. But let's see if we can pull a win out here. So we could go. I'm just trying to think. Doctor Strange could bring dagger back here. That could be important if we do want to do a Heimdall play. I guess we could cloak here. No, we'd need to Doctor Strange now. And then cloak next turn. Then we need a way to get him back, which is going to be really hard. So I think we Doctor Strange. I think we Doctor Strange now. They've already snapped. And then if we don't use Heimdall, we can use cloak to move cards around. Hopefully they don't push for Fisk Tower, but I would assume they will, knowing that we can't really do much about it. We can definitely play cards at Fisk Tower. So if we now play a Human Torch, here we can play Cloak here and move everything across. We could also play like a Forge, Cloak. I guess we could play Forge, Human Torch. Forge, Human Torch. Ooh, play Human Torch. Next turn, Cloak Craven here, move Dagger, Human Torch. But we really need cards here as well. I think maybe playing Forge here was okay. Let's see what happens. I love how they snapped when they saw Fisk Tower and us playing a move deck. But I mean, you can still definitely get wins without Heimdall. Okay, Vulture. We could go Vulture, Cloak. Move stuff there. How are we going to move cards here? That's the issue. I guess we could leave Dagger, Doctor Strange, but we need to get something... Yeah, we really need to get something else here. This isn't too bad of a position. If we go Cloak here... I guess we want to play... We could go Vulture. We've got no way to move cards back here. That's going to be the tough thing. Do we maybe have to play... If we draw Heimdall though, if we play Cloak here, move Human Torch here, play Heimdall... No, we need to play Heimdall here. I think we play Cloak, and I think we play... I think we play Vulture. Yep. We need to draw into something like Heimdall now. They're going to be able to move cards as well. Oof, this is rough. So... I guess we put Dagger, we put Human Torch. Human Torch goes to 8. Dagger will get a big buff. 9, 11, 13. We're only at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to lose Fisk Tower, so we might as well move this here. This is only going to get us to 14. Oof. And with Lizard there, this would be a draw. So they really just have to play cards here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's so bad. So yeah, we probably lose this. We'll just play it out. I'm trying to think what other options we have. We can't actually move any cards here. It's only what we can play from hand. Unless... What if... We move this. We move this. What if we go... What if we go a bit crazy here? Play this, play this, play this. And let's move Vulture here. Let's go with a wild play. This could actually work out. This could actually maybe work. That's pretty rough. I actually think we get the numbers here. Yeah, we definitely do. And then we actually win over here. Do we? 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what I played there. What's that? 8, 9. Damn it. It's just not enough. Oh, that is actually pretty close. Oh, but Colossus, yeah, that was a rough one. It didn't matter what we did. We were definitely losing that one. We actually did okay there. That was actually not as bad. I thought that was like we were in a way worse position. As you can see, without Heimdall, it is... You put up some pretty average numbers. We've also got the Nexus as the featured location, which also isn't ideal for a move deck. I mean, if it's on the left location, it can be pretty good. I guess we can manipulate where we're moving things, so it can be okay, but there's definitely much better combos for the Nexus location. Of course, ongoing abilities with Onslaught and Iron Man are pretty powerful. All right, we finally got Miles in hand. Let's get some Miles action happening. Okay, so we do have the Nexus, so we kind of want to get our power into this location if possible. We've got an Iron Man here, an Iron Fist, but that's not actually going to really do much for us. I guess we could go Iron Fist, hope we draw something that we want to move. But maybe we're just playing a Kraven. Ooh, Scorpion. Interesting, they're already filling up the Nexus, so I guess they're going to destroy these. Cool, so we can maybe go Iron Fist, Dagger. Is pretty good. Cloak to move them back here. Then a Heimdall maybe to like finish it off. Okay, so they use Killmonger to get the buff there off Nova. That seems fine. Dagger gets a little buff here. Okay. So yeah, the Nexus just becomes the most important location. We've got Multiple Man. We've got Miles being a 1-cost card now. I guess we could like maybe play Miles over here. We've also got Hulkbuster, which isn't doing like a ton for us. I'm just trying to think. Cloak's not really putting in a ton of work either. Maybe we are going like a Hulkbuster here, and then Miles. I guess we could play Miles here because he will be hidden. I could also play him here. I think we go Miles over here. Get Hulkbuster on Kraven. That's fine. Gives us more room. Okay, Hellcow gets rid of a Bishop. And Okoye. That's fine. Human Torch, Multiple Man Cloak. Interesting. Turn 5, we're going to put a card from each player's hand here. We actually can play out our whole hand, which is kind of isn't great for that. I guess we can go... if we move stuff here, it's good for Kraven. I guess we can go Human Torch, Multiple Man. I guess we can go Cloak here, Multiple Man. Then with Cloak, although players can move cards to the location, but then not going to be no, but they will be revealed. So actually, let's do that. Let's go Kraven Dagger, get the buffs. Maybe we get Heimdall. Move all this stuff over. Yeah, actually, we probably were better off playing it there. So that's the thing right now with the Nexus. Iron Man's just going to like give them a massive buff. You get Angela. That's okay. It's not too bad. Just draw Vulture. Oh, I'm so silly. Of course, Cloak doesn't reveal. Even if we played Cloak here, I mean, what are we getting? We're moving like 3 power, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 at best. It was all going to be pretty lackluster. I mean, we probably can win this. Oh, no, we can't because the Nexus is disgusting. Oh, unlucky. It just seems weird that they give us a card that requires movement and then they choose a location that is like not ideal for a move deck. We'll play one more game. We got Miles to work though, which is pretty cool. I actually had a game where Miles like clutched the win. He was like the last 4 power, so I won the location by 3 power. And Miles actually just got us over the line, which was really cool. Add a random card to each player's hand. That's fine. Cool. So Human Torch to start. Hulkbuster on Human Torch is pretty good. It's very good. Very, very good. Ongoing effects are disabled here. That's okay. We go Kraven. I guess we can also go Dagger here. No, but we don't because we want it to be Human Torch. Kraven is not ongoing, so that's fine. The thing is we can move stuff to Kraven and then Heimdall moves everything again with Kraven, so Kraven can get pretty strong as well. If this is the Nexus, that's going to be really annoying for us. Who would have guessed? I guess if we can move Human Torch here and then move him back, it's pretty good. Now we finally get Heimdall. The problem is he moves everything away from the Nexus. I mean, if we can fill up everything, then, I mean, we can play Heimdall here and just, like, it doesn't matter. Okay, so they've got a 12 Apocalypse. I mean, if we can move it across and then move it back. There's no real... We need, like, a Doctor Strange to move it here. And then we need a Cloak to move it back. That's going to be, like, the best scenario. I guess Mr. Sinister could fill up this a little bit. Yeah, it's all going to be pretty awkward. The Nexus was here. It's like, it's fantastic. If we can find a way to bring Human, just play Moon Knight, and because they got a random card and they got Moon Knight. Wow. So Human Torch gets to 12. If we can cloak Human Torch back here, that's pretty good. They're snapping. We got one more turn to... No, we don't get cloak. Damn. This is pretty awful. It just seems weird, hey? Like this is the deck that they want you to play decks where you're moving cards. I guess I guess the Nexus is only here for another day, but I really don't know what we can do here. Because pretty much everything is gonna be bad. They play Apocalypse here and just get like massive. Really don't know. Literally doesn't matter what we do. There's no way to get our big cards to the Nexus. If only there was like the opposite of Heimdall where you move all your cards to the right and you play both of them. They're like both 6-drops. That'd be sick. Cool. Be nice if you could move it to the right. But yep, we're no chance of winning this one either, which sucks. They play Apocalypse there. Yeah, they just win everything. Feels bad. So guys, the Nexus is not the best for a move deck, which I actually knew making this video, but I just wanted to get like some Miles Morales action happening. There is some cool deck ideas I've seen with like Magneto and Juggernaut. Fortunately, I haven't unlocked Magneto yet, so hopefully I can get Magneto soon. We're at almost 2,000 collection levels, so probably got about another 1,000 levels to unlock everything. So still got a bit of a way to go, but I mean, I'm just missing like a ton of staple cards, which I wish I just had so I could get these videos out to you guys. But guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully you have a little bit more success with Miles, and when the Nexus is finally gone. Did we complete the move missions? We've still got 2 more cards we need to move. Guys, if you haven't already, we're almost at 500 subscribers, so please hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it so much. There've been plenty of like comments and likes on the videos, so thank you so much for that. Until next time, guys, ShadowDTV signing off, and I'll catch you in the next one.